Hey everyone, it's Nikki from House of Brows. Today I want to take the time to talk about the frequently asked questions I get around microblading and other semi-permanent makeup services. Microblading is a manual form of semi-permanent enhancement that uses a hand tool that breaks the skin and implants pigment. The look is quite understated and soft. It's more suitable for a drier skin type and someone who has very minimal brows or has lost them over time. A powder brow uses a machine to implant pigment into the skin. It's far more suited to an oilier or a younger skin type, and it's definitely more suited to someone who is used to having a stronger brow or fills them in day to day with makeup. An ombre brow uses the same machine as a powder brow, but the finished result means that you've got a softer front and a stronger tail. I always tell my clients to expect between 1 and 3 years for the life of their tattoo before they'll need to come in for a retouch. This length of time will vary depending on age, skin type and lifestyle. Can you pick and choose the style of tattoo? Yes and no. While I want to honour your preferences, we're trained in knowing what's going to flatter your facial features. I also want you to have the most flattering brow. We always want to keep your brow looking as realistic and natural as possible and not an obvious tattoo. There's nothing you need to do to prepare your brows. We'll do all that for you. So no need to shave or tweeze before your appointment time. That one thing that we also ask is not to get Botox within 2 to 3 weeks of the appointment. Also don't take any anti-inflammatory meds as this can thin the blood. A topical anaesthetic is applied to your brows 30 minutes prior to your treatment time. While this is happening, we'll get you to fill in some paperwork. First, we're going to talk about custom designing your brow. I'm going to be looking at your face shape, your bone structure, and your hair colouring. So we'll draw an outline of your brow with a removable pencil. Once I've tweaked and perfected this, I'll show you so you can give me some feedback about that shape and we can adjust it accordingly. After that, we'll be looking at colours. These will be swatched on your forehead, and again, we'll discuss these together. And once you're 100% happy with both the shape and the colour, we can then go ahead. Semi-permanent makeup is a layering process and requires multiple appointments. The follow-up appointment is what we call the perfecting session, where we go in to reinforce the strokes, we fill in any gaps that have occurred, and we can modify the colour as needed. Because we've got multiple sessions, my approach is always cautious, knowing we can always go bigger and darker in the next appointment. We'll give you an aftercare pack with everything that you need. You'll be needing to apply a cream onto your brows morning and night for a minimum of 7 days. The main aim of the aftercare is keeping them clean and preventing them from drying out by applying the balm regularly. As well as applying the balm, you're going to need to stay away from any hard exercise and saturating them with water for 7 to 10 days. Tattooing the skin does nothing for the growth of the hair, so you're going to need to come in every 4 to 6 weeks to keep your brows looking really polished and perfected. However, you're not going to find that you lose that definition as quick now with the permanent lines that we've created. So you may want to consider permanent makeup if you rely on filling your brows in every day, or maybe you've lost your brow naturally over time with aging, or maybe over tweezing. And you want to save time in the morning and take all the guesswork out of styling your brows day to day. It won't be for you if you are currently pregnant or breastfeeding or dealing with a serious trauma or illness. It is also really important that you're willing to refrain from any hard exercise for the 7 days following your treatment. We pride ourselves on client care and always want to make sure that you are 100% happy and comfortable with your new brows. If you still have any questions, please book in a free consultation at any time. We love to talk brows and we'd love to find the best treatment for you.